Dutiya Bodhi Sutta, Udāna 1.2, the second discourse on enlightenment. Following the first watch of the night, we move into the middle watch. The Buddha remains seated under the Bodhi tree, still experiencing the bliss of liberation. Having understood how suffering is built, he now turns his attention to how it is dismantled. This is the reverse gear of the universe. The story. The collapse of the prison. As the moon hangs high over the Naranjara River, the Buddha contemplates the cessation of dependent origination. He realizes that the entire structure of human misery is not a solid wall, but a chain of dominoes. If you remove the first domino, ignorance, the rest cannot stand. He watches as the mass of suffering dissolves in the light of his awareness. The prison of the ego hasn't just been unlocked, its very foundations have evaporated. The core formula, the reverse chain, with the total fading away of ignorance. When we stop misaligning with reality and see things as they truly are, formations cease. The mental blueprints and habits that drive our stress stop being created. The whole mass of suffering ceases. Like a fire going out when the fuel is removed, the stress of life ends because the clinging that fed it is gone. The inspired utterance. When things grow clear to the ardent, meditating seeker, then all his doubts vanish, for he has understood the destruction of causes. The end of the dominoes. When the root is pulled from the ground, the branches wither and the leaves fall. No more is the seeker bound by the shadows that once stood tall. In present, we usually try to fix our problems by managing the effects. We try to manage our stress, manage our anger, manage our debt. The Buddha says, go for the root. If you stop the internal ignorance, the way you misinterpret reality, the external stress loses its power to touch you, the light of destruction. He sees the end of the ancient way, how the darkness turns into the sun. At the breaking of the perfect day, the work of freedom is finally done. Destruction sounds like a negative word, but in the Dhamma it is the most beautiful thing in the world. It is the destruction of anxiety, the destruction of fear, and the destruction of the need to prove yourself. When the cause is destroyed, the peace is permanent. Stop trying to fix the world and start being the peace the world is looking for.